everybody. This is Angie, and I am back with a second reaction this week for BAND-MAID. This one is Hate, the official video. And I had several people suggest this video, and they are BM for Life, Tom Clark Futura. Yes, I got it right this time. And also Texas Veteran Patriot. I am very excited. So far, I have loved everything I've heard from these guys. So let's see if the streak is going to continue and go ahead and get started. Here we go. So as usual, the ladies are looking fantastic. They sound great. I'm impressed by the crowd. It's a good sized crowd there. You know, sometimes, and I'm sure that there is some of their songs out there that I haven't heard yet that fit this criteria, but sometimes they have a little bit of a polished Metallica sound. I know that seems a little weird, but that's kind of what I get. Obviously, I'm talking about the instrumental portion of it. Vocals sound nothing like Metallica, but they're just, I don't know how many times I'm going to say, but it's probably going to be a lot, that they are so skilled as far as musicians are concerned. Now, I say that all the time because I'm just so impressed by it. It doesn't mean I don't recognize that the vocals are great too. It's just, that's how impressed I am by the instrumental portion of it. Anyways, let's move on. This is quite a fun song. Okay, I gotta stop. Gotta comment on the guitars. I don't think I've ever seen a guitar battle between a bass and a guitar, an electric guitar. You'll often see it with two electric guitars, but not with the bass involved. So that was cool. I really, really liked that. And the girl on the bass, she's pretty awesome. When you see her in just the right angle from the side, her ears are poking out from her hair, and she looks like an elf. Maybe I've been watching a little too much Lord of the Rings lately. I don't know. But yeah, that's what she reminded me of. But anyways, let's move on. So that was hella cool. I really enjoyed that. It was just a lot of fun. It was very fast paced, but it wasn't too hard, It was just right. The drummer, pretty impressive as well. So, I know I've got a long ways to go, but again, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. They're refreshing, which is nice. They're not the same old carbon copy pop music, which is great. Because, I usually give my son a ride back and forth to work every day. And it's about a 30-minute drive one way. And I listen to just a normal radio station with pop music on it. And I have been doing this for months now. And they still are playing the same 5 songs in rotation. They might sprinkle in a different one here and there, but the same 5 songs in rotation all day long, 24 hours a day, is starting to really get on my nerves because, I don't think that they've ever considered that there is a downside to that people will actually get sick of the music that you're playing constantly, which is not good for the artists that put the music out. This particular station, I believe, it's one that's powered by Apple Music, or is it iHeartRadio? No, it's iHeartRadio. Sorry, wrong entity. But anyways, yeah, I don't know about you, but most of the time what I'm looking for is something that's new, it's refreshing, it's different, it's not this carbon copy stuff or stuff that's just crammed down your throat and you hear it 24/7. And these guys fit that bill. They are different. They are not carbon copy. They're very skilled musicians, fantastic songs, and great singing as well. So I can't wait to see some more. Next week I should have 2 more of them. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there because I'm sure you guys want to move on and either watch something else or do something else. Not sure which. Anyways, if you made it this far, I would really appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. Also, comments are always welcome. And it would not at all break my heart if you subscribed. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is when you're viewing this video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.